Hello everybody, welcome on in. I am Orion. We are back with some more Spell Brigade in the big update they just put out. So again, the update added a new boss, a new wizard, a new spell, some new augments, some new visual effects, some new boss mechanics for the old boss. And so what we're going to do today is we're going to play, as you can tell, we're going to be doing the Moon Mage. The Moon Mage has been getting a lot of buffs recently. They kind of did a surprise update about a week ago where they really buffed some of the Moon Mage's augments and spell damage. And then they most recently, in this update, they put out a new augment for this one where the Moonerang that you shoot out sort of now has like a yo-yo effect. So it'll shoot out, it'll come back, but instead of coming right back to you, it kind of shoots out again in the opposite direction, I think. So it gives it whatever you want to call that, like a yo-yo effect. And that's what we're going to try out today. We're going to be joined by Coalfire, Mr. Entropy, and Immortal Bunny. So again, as always, if you want to play in these co-op games, make sure to jump into the Discord. There's always going to be a link in the description for the video. Oh, hold on. We got to pause. I'm going to pause real quick. All right, we're good to go now. So yeah, we're gonna be running Moon Mage. Obviously, we're gonna be doing one spell runs like we've been doing a lot recently, and we'll see how this goes. I think the Moon spell has been getting some decent buffs recently, so I'll be curious to see how good it is now. I was never a big fan of the spell originally. I didn't really think it was that good. I still don't know how good it's gonna be either. But this will be a good This will be a good test to see if it needs more buffs or what, or we'll see. What the Talon though, man, that Talon spell, that's gonna be one of the spells that really needs the biggest upgrade, I think. We haven't seen that spell doing any good damage recently, even though it did get some buffs. Sort of. I don't even know if you can call them buffs. The problem with some of these spells, especially like Talon, which is probably the weakest spell in the game right now, honestly, is when they hit multiple enemies, it does less damage, per hit, which is, not a lot of people are a fan of that. And that happens with every spell. Kind of wish it wasn't a thing. We'll see if they ever want to adjust that kind of stuff, but I don't know. If they haven't done it by now, they probably don't have any plans to. But this one should be fun. I've kind of seen gifs of the new augment, and it does seem like it will be kind of fun because it seems like you'll have a lot more boomerangs flying around, like in all different directions. So that does seem like it could be fun. Oh no, I got trapped in. Oh, a couple of us got trapped in. Help us! It's tough to get out of here in the beginning. Okay, I'm gonna take that 9% dodge. Once again, dodge in this game is super good. One of these times we're gonna try a build for, I think we're gonna do Solar Pulse got a new augment, and so I think we're gonna try that. Oh my goodness. Yeah, man, this doesn't seem very fair. Oh my gosh, how did... I survived it too, and then I died because I ran right into a bug at the end. Oh jeez. Yeah, but Solar Pulse got a new augment too, where... Alright, we'll do the dodge again. Where it does, I think if I read it correctly, if I remember it correctly, I think it does more damage to enemies that are now in the center. So that one, I think we're gonna try to do a build for that, and we'll all try to take, I'll try to make it a dodge build, so we all do dodge, and then that way we can just run through the middle of the hordes all the time, and hopefully that'll just really rack up the damage. Okay, so crab's over here. This is gonna be a tough spell to kill the crab with. Oh, well, I mean, if all of us are here, we should be able to get it. No, come on. Oh, I tried to bring it up there to explode on him. Okay, let's do the spell range. Yeah, definitely not the most ideal spell for this. we just have to try to get close and hit it. Oh, that's a good legendary right off the get. Spell damage. So once again, this spell focuses heavily on crit. So we're gonna build, I know we build every single time into crit damage, but that's what we're gonna do again. We're gonna build into crit damage and crit for this one, because at the end of the life cycle for this boomerang, oh, here we go. Upon returning, your boomerang makes an additional pass in the opposite direction. So we'll just take that one right away. So that's the new augment. So now it'll come back and basically it'll go back out. I wonder if it's gonna linger again though. You know, is it gonna double linger? Because that's what the spell currently does. When it reaches well, once we get the augment, part of its trait is gonna be that when it gets to its furthest point, it'll linger, and then it does crit damage then. So I'm curious if it'll do a double linger. It definitely doesn't shoot out as far the second pass through though. You know, it goes about, looks like it goes about half the direction. And then I wonder if that, again, I wonder if that gets increased with range. Okay, we're gonna try, let's do white lightning. We'll go half damage, half support. Someone has fire. I think those other ones, are those venom? No, those are those are standard. Those aren't those aren't infused yet. So we'll go lightning ice. I think we'll go lightning ice. Or maybe lightning venom. Or maybe just thunder or plasma. I don't know. This seems so good right now. You know, with I try to do like slightly different things each time, so we're not always doing. I mean, lightning's the best. You know, lightning's the best. So it's hard to go against lightning. I think ice will be good with this though, but look how many enemies this hits, and then it does lightning damage too also. It's so good. So that makes me want to go like pure damage. Yeah, I'm gonna go pure damage. I'm either gonna go plasma or thunder, whatever shows up first. I don't know. It's hard to go against that. It really is. Okay, let's do the luck. Because I'm gonna be building crit damage and stuff too, so it just seems to make sense to go damage. Uh-oh. Alright, let's go see if we can get a mortal. Where's mortal up here? Wait, where is Immortal? I see the little... I see the icon in the top left. That was weird. Did you see that? The icon was in the top left, but it looks like it's down here. Are they waiting for me? They must be. I don't have it yet though. I don't know if Coldfire got in there. I still need a keyword. I'll just let them know I don't have it if I don't have it. Let's do the health. But I mean, obviously nobody has a relic yet, but we'll get them soon, and they are retroactive, so at least for the revive relic it is now. We'll risk it going on the ice. We're just gonna go all the way across though. I think I'm gonna like this new effect though, I hope. I mean, I guess now that I'm kind of looking at it, the fact that it goes forward, you know, that almost makes it useless. I guess it depends how we're... Let's do... Ooh, that's a good legendary. Let's do crit at its furthest point. You know, I don't know. I like the idea of this, but now that I'm actually looking at it practically, it doesn't seem like that boomerang that goes in front of us might not do like a lot of damage. I'm gonna have to really, you know, like really maneuver myself to make that worthwhile. Because see, a lot of times it's just gonna go forward a tiny bit in front of me, and then that's gonna be it. So in terms of artifacts, I mean, crit damage again makes the most sense. Or relics. If I can get Vital Strike, great. If we can get Savior Focus, better. And then if we can get Humble Ascension, amazing. Alright, so this is a reroll. I hope I have enough for 2 rerolls here. I don't. Oh, well, at least we got Humble Ascension. Okay. So we'll take Humble Ascension. That's a good one to get this early in the game. Because, you know, we presumably have 60, 70 levels. And we'll see a lot of commons by then, so you know that could be like 100 and something percent extra critical damage. Yeah, I need to make sure I don't die too. Oh, it was the trees. I didn't even notice the trees. All right, I'm gonna get out of here. Okay, let's do more dodge. Dodge is absolutely insane in this game now. I really want to get Vital Strike with this build and character. Okay, let's do base crit damage. I'm barely leveling up my spell anymore. We were leveling it up a lot at first, but now we kind of stopped. Okay. So now we have 3 lightnings and a fire. I'll see what everybody else does too. And then we'll kind of maybe decide on there from there. Oh. Oh, I don't know if I got that. I don't think I did. I think whoever else that was over there got the revive. I don't think I was in there. We'll do max health. I don't mind being a little bit behind on leveling up my spell either, because then I can find it. Then I can kind of find I can fill in what we need. If we need some more CC like ice or some sort of damage augments with acid. Like if nobody takes acid, then I'll take acid. See, look at this, the boomerang in front of me. You know, most of the time, you have enemies trailing you. You're really not walking into enemies too much, but yeah, either way, yeah, we'll see. It'll be okay for like certain situations. Once more enemies get on the map, it'll be better too. do the crit chance. Range, I hope the range does increase the forward shot a little bit better. I imagine it will, but I'm not 100% sure. Okay, let's go try to help out whoever this is. I'm gonna come over here and try to help. Oh man. Okay, you're free! You're free! Okay, ooh, we're gonna go with that damage though. Oh man, come on, get out of there. Okay, so now we need to get the crab again. I don't even know if I'm gonna really be able to get to the crab. Where's it gonna be? Top right? No, bottom right. Yeah, it doesn't even matter, they're gonna get it. Okay, so augment, let's do the lingers at furthest point. I hope at some point too, I doubt they will ever do this, but I always like it when there's branching paths for sort of your decision making that you have to do in this game. You know, so you could have maybe you could have moonerangs shoot out multiple moonerangs, or you could have it do like the rubber band effect it does now, but you can't have both, you know? You have to pick a path and go down it. I always like that kind of stuff. Because right now, you know, every time you pick an augment, you're always gonna have the same augments. It's always gonna be the same spell. The only thing that matters is the order you take it in. That's really the only thing. So I do think it would be cool if there were some sort of branching paths that you kind of had to decide between. A good example of that is they're not necessarily branching paths, but kind of like Deep Rock Galactic, you know, you get a couple augments that show up, but you can't have them all. So that makes you really have to decide what you want to do with your character and your build. Oh man, come on. Bugs shouldn't be allowed to get in when you're trapped like this. It should be like the gauntlet. You're just stuck in there with whatever you get. I'm gonna try to get this magnet. I'll take the armor. I may or may not take offense defense. I don't know. Okay, so we have a plasma, okay, everybody went DPS here. So we have plasma, we have double fire, and then I have not decided yet, and neither has entropy. Please don't be in the brush. Okay, good. I'm trying to find this other relic now. So in terms of relics, we're looking for Vital Strike or Savior Focus now. Those are the two ones. I could do the dodge heal too if that one shows up. Okay, we'll do the range. I think the dodge heal would be good, especially since I have a decent amount of dodge right now. 30% already. I haven't really been looking for the relic either because there's so many monsters right now that I've been too focused on dodging them. Let's kind of see if it goes further out. Yeah, I guess it does. It does look like it's going further out when it comes back. Yeah, okay, that makes it better. Alright, crit chance. So 41 crit chance, 207 crit damage, 30% dodge. I'll take it. Gotta find this relic, though. I don't know where it is. Because apparently none of us have seen it yet. What did... It looks like... Man, I can't tell what the colors are. I think Entropy went White Lightning. Alright, let's do the range. So I'll go Acid. We'll go... Yeah, we'll go Acid. So I think Entropy went Ice. And then the other two went pure DPS. Uh-oh. Where's Immortal at? Right side? Oh, I thought it was higher up. Oh man. Okay, well I'm probably not gonna get the revive then. Let's do more dodge. Yeah, Coalfire is patiently waiting for me. Let's re-roll this. We'll take a little luck early on. We really need to get that relic. Okay, we have our quest. Let's go do this. Steal the Rift is easy. I probably don't even need to head over there. Whoever is there has got it. Me going over there probably actually makes it harder. Where's this relic at? Where is the next relic? Okay, we'll do a little bit more luck again. Augment your spell. Oh, what? We can stack this? Upon returning, your makes it pass an additional time. Huh. So now it goes... No, come on, shoot out. One. Oh, man. Well, oh my gosh, look how far... Okay, now it goes back. And then it goes back again. Oh, yeah, okay. Okay, I see you now, spell. Okay, now I'm digging this. If it can do it multiple times, hell yeah. That's much better. I still can't believe no one has found this relic. Are we gonna have 2 relics on the map? There's a lot of it. Did I just hear the relic break? No, that might have been the trees. Oh yeah, I did. Okay, so this is a reroll. Oh wait, no, we could do the dodge. Every time you dodge, you heal back 25% of the damage dodged. Yeah. Yeah, okay. I would have preferred Vital Strike, but I'll take this because I do have pretty good dodge chance, and I think that'll be able to keep me at full health if we can get, you know, around like 60%. right, let's do... We'll do the spell damage. And now I feel like I really should probably try to get I feel like I probably really should try to get the revive relic now, because I probably have 4 or 5, maybe 4 revives worth. That would be a lot of critical damage. Oh yeah, this spell is much cooler now. I like it. I like it with the... Oh, it's the cast speed. I like it with the double back and forth, and we might even be... I wonder if we can get more. I wonder if you can go even more than that. Have really good luck. Yeah, I'm gonna play for savior focus now, and so that means I'm gonna use all my rerolls on the last relic to try to get it. And if we don't, then that sucks, and we're gonna get stuck with something. Hopefully something not bad, but we'll see. Okay, I love this new augment now. This new augment is awesome. I was obviously super questionable about it before, but not knowing that it can go back and forth multiple times, that makes it way better now. And then again, I wonder how much we can stack that. I feel like that's gonna make this one of the really, really good spells now, especially with the damage buff they did to it. We're getting okay crit stuff. If we can get that savior focus, though, when the boss shows up, then that'll be a lot. Oh, I don't know if I got in there. I don't know if that counts or not. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I didn't get hit there. No chance. 62 crit, 277 crit damage. I think we have a pretty solid build going here too with everybody. Uh-oh. Immortal just wants us all to get savior focus. Turn around. Yeah, I really need to get I really need to get savior focus now. That's gonna be so much crit damage. I'll take it. I have okay XP gain. I've been picking it at least. I don't know how much everybody else has, but I have been taking XP gains this run, so. You know, that range is really good now. I think we'll kind of keep taking that, especially if it really affects the shot in front of us. Like, this is really cool. Oh man, I love this new augment. This is great. Man, who is this? Let's do the base crit damage. Who is this right here? Coalfire? Coalfire must have the savior focus, because he's hitting for like I saw him hitting for like 2,500 or 2,300 over there. I think he already has savior focus. Take more XP gain. Yeah, look how much everybody else is hitting for. They're hitting for some crazy numbers. Just need to try. I need to try to stay on the boss because ooh, that's a new spell. Did you see that? He shot out like a flying skull. I'm really afraid I'm not going to see Savior focus here. But I should probably be one of the people to stay on the boss because I do have acid. Oh, there we go. That's new too. That skull is... That's tough. Because it seems like it homes after you and it's pretty fast. And if you're standing really close to him like we are, it kind of seems that, you know, you're probably just going to eat the hit. Oh, man, during the boss fight. Okay. Let's, Okay, I'm gonna lose, like, all my health here. Ah, shoot. Alright, this is it. Oh, all right, we'll do. Oh, that sucks. Okay, we'll do delayed fate. Yeah, usually, generally a bad idea to get the relic during the boss fight. All right, let's go with cast speed. Oh, that sucks. I'll have to let the team know no revive relic for me. That way they don't wait for me. That's a bummer because that probably would have given me at least 200 critical damage from all the extra revives that we got. And this is why I also would have preferred the Vital Strike too over the dodge one. Because then I could basically get myself back to full here. It's almost it's almost tempting to try to go dodge something so I could start gaining health back. Ah, that's a bummer. That's gonna really hurt my damage. Okay, and so now we just don't reroll, I guess. Oh, that was a dodge. That was kind of lucky right there. Okay, I'm gonna let the squad know no revive relic for me. No revive relic for me. Okay, they know. Hold on. No revive relic for me. Okay. Team officially knows. I have no revive relic. Wow, so we do get more passes. I mean, let's keep going with that. That's presumably the way to go here. So it's just, we're gonna have this boomerang out for a really long time. Holy cow, Immortal has a level 30 spell. I'm way behind. I'm way behind on spell levels. Let's see. Range, damage. Let's go damage. Because now that I don't have that crit, the revive. Man, look how far these go out. Yeah, we definitely will not be top of the charts for damage. Like, look at that, 1500 for Coalfire. Coalfire 100% has Revive Relic. Because Coalfire was getting all those revives too. Wow, look how fast Immortal is. So I don't really know. I guess we'll just kind of build into a little bit of everything, you know? We'll just kind of go with like an all-around build. A little bit of crit, a little bit of dodge, spell damage. I don't really have, outside of the dodge heal, I don't have any real relics to. Humble Ascension's okay, but again, that's not going to give me insane numbers for crit damage. But I think we'll have a good all-around build here. I miss Vital Strike, though. Vital Strike is so freaking good. It would have been so good with this build, too, because, you know, you're getting guaranteed crits on the... You're getting guaranteed crits at the linger point. Okay, so I'm not even gonna really get the revives. I'll let other people get those. I'm not gonna try anymore. Oh, we can come get this magnet. Again, I took decent XP gains, so... This will probably be a good one for movement speed, too. Because that means your Moonerang will take, the further you travel away, the longer it'll take that Moonerang to get you, so presumably it'll hit more enemies, because like, look at this one. Look how like far it has to travel to get back to me, you know? Then it's just gonna hit all the enemies along the way. This is cool, though. This is cool. Okay, yeah, we could do the aim at the highest health. I don't think that's really gonna matter. Some spells I like it, some spells I don't. With this one, it's fine, though, because, again, presumably we're just gonna have Moonerangs out everywhere anyways. You know, they're just gonna hit a lot of enemies, they're gonna linger at the furthest point, and then they're gonna come back, and they're gonna keep boomeranging back and forth. So, it doesn't really matter that they're going to target the highest HP. Because even then, since it lingers at its furthest point, you know, it's really just a small pass-through. That's really all it's doing. It's just passing through the highest HP enemy and then moving on to the enemies in the back. Full dodge. All right, we'll go spell damage. Like I said, we'll do a little bit of everything here. I don't really... When we see dodge, though, I want to take it, but I only want to take it if it's, you know, a relatively even pick. Because I wouldn't really call this a dodge weapon either, you know? I think the dodge weapons are better with Solar Pulse, Rocky Road, those spells where you really need to kind of get in the middle of the enemies to really get all that damage. This one I don't need to be in the herd to get damage on them. Okay, now I'm trapped. We should be able to get out of here pretty quickly. Oh shit. Ah, shoot. That was dumb. I got hit by that tree and hit me for like 700 and something damage. That was a big hit. And again, this is why I wanted Vital Strike. Because I'd probably be back at full health by now. There we go. 43% dodge? Okay. Once we get above 60, it might be worth it to just kind of run through the enemies for a little bit and try to regain the health. Because I might be able to regain health quicker than I lose it if I can get 60-ish dodge. Alright, where are the cores at on this map? Not down here. This one's really hard to do this on because of the ice. Oh man, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get that. We're just gonna sit around it. Alright, let's just go try to get... Let's go find... There's still 4 more. Where are the other ones over here? Ooh. This is a tough one. I'm gonna go crit chance. Oh, they see me dodging. Look at me gaining that health back. Yeah, there's only 2 more. I'm gonna kick that one up just a little bit. Uh-oh. Oh! Nice. Cool. That's a big crit chance. Okay, so yeah, no more pass-throughs. We're done with our augments. I really like this augment though. This is a great augment. Great addition to this spell. For sure. It makes it fun, it looks cool to use. You know, and it's relatively unique. So yeah, I'm all for this new augment. Alright, I'm gonna do the dodge again. So for this new update again, they added a new boss, but it's random. I don't know if I agree with that or like it. I mean, I mostly don't like it because I would have rather just had a boss that you can fight consistently, you know, every other fight you get the boss or something, you know, first wave, or just make it totally random between all the bosses, like a 50% chance of getting Soulfish, a 50% chance of getting the bloated one. I think that's his new name, but it's random right now. But we did get it the last video we played, so if you want to see that boss, check out the last video. The only thing unfortunate about that one is, spoiler if you didn't watch it, a bunch of people got disconnected at the end, so it wasn't really that great of a fight. But you do get to see it, so I'm hoping that we get to see it this time, and we get a fair fight, because I want to see what all the phases are for this new boss. I think Dark would have done pretty well. But I just did. Oh no. Oh no, we got another disconnect. Oh man, as soon as yeah, I think we're gonna have issues. I think we're gonna have issues with this game again. Immortal just got disconnected. You can tell because as soon as the game sort of freezes like that for a second, that was people getting disconnected. So Immortal got dropped, so now it's just us three. That's second video in a row that's happened. Uh-oh. Man, every time I get a lag spike like that, I'm gonna be super scared now. That seems to, honestly, that's pretty common. Whenever they release a new update, there tends to be more disconnect issues. I wouldn't say this is the first time we've had issues like that, but then they kind of sort of settle in. Go with base cast speed. Alright, where is it? Do we know where it is yet? Yeah, top of the screen. Yeah, hopefully the disconnect issues don't take too long, though. Because last time we had we had a good run going, and then we got literally to the final boss, and then right when we got to the third wave boss that we were gonna fight, boom, everybody disconnected. We'll go cast speed. Or at least I'm surprised they haven't added a reconnect feature. It seems like whenever those trees show up, we're getting a hiccup too. Because I think I remember that happening last time when we got that little hiccup. But yeah, let's add a reconnect feature. At the bare minimum, let's do that. If we can't fix the disconnects, let's add that reconnect feature finally. Because I know people have been asking for that for a very long time. I'm just gonna take the dodge. I get that'd be, because then you'd have to, how do they level up? You know, maybe that's an issue. Because, you know, we all level up evenly, so what happens when someone disconnects and they jump into the game? How do they do their level ups? Ah, come on. A legendary... Let's do base damage. Dodge. Okay, so about 60% dodge right now. Again, not the best build for it, but we kind of took what came our way. Yeah, not that. That the funny thing is too, we took the delayed fate, which gives us more luck. That's gonna actually hurt my humble ascension too, because that presumably means we'll see less commons, you know. So yeah, kind of a bummer build. At least in terms of cohesiveness. See, because right here, all 3 rares, not 1 common in there. So that means we don't increase our critical damage at all. Oh man, I tried to dodge to get my health back. Maybe we're not quite there yet. Oh yeah, see, it is the trees every time. Every time. Come on. When's dodge gonna kick in? That sucks. I didn't get 1 dodge there. At 60%. Let's go get some XP. So I need to clear the sludge, but I need to get over there. Let's I'm gonna take the armor. Man, I don't even know if I can get in there now. Man, what's with my dodge right now? I should be dodging more than I get hit, but that doesn't appear to be the case. The odds have not been in my favor with these dodges. We're starting to get a lot of good legendaries, though. That luck is really starting to pay off. That was a dodge. Where's all this, like, extra sludge I can get? That was not very helpful for this quest. Man, just a tiny bit more. Okay, I'm gonna try to run back down. I can't even really get in there. Like, right here, this is it. I need to, let's get this spot. Yeah, there we go. There we go. That's a good crit damage one. All right, let's do more max health. My dodge rate should be super good right now, but I keep getting hit every time. It definitely doesn't feel like it's 65% right now. 74% dodge right now. We have 100% XP gain. Yeah, we'll do the range. Yep, here it comes. every time the trees show up, get that little lag, and it just scares me a little bit. Okay, 80% dodge. I think we're capped now. I think we're capped. I don't think we can get more than 80%. So that means I should almost never get hit. In theory. I shouldn't say never, but... I mean, I should be able to, like, run through enemies too now. Especially with the dodge heal. I don't want to do it yet, though. Let's, I kind of want to see where we're at. I don't want to die here right before a boss fight and use literally our last revive. So I guess I probably shouldn't tempt it. Yeah, I won't tempt it. Okay. This is sort of making up for not getting savior focus, having such good luck. As I say, I'm not going to tempt it, and then here I am tempting it. I mean, I'm pretty confident with the 80% dodge. It's a crazy dodge rate. Alright, let's do the max health again. Oh, here it is, the bloated one. Yes! Okay, because I want to kill him. I haven't killed this boss yet. I haven't actually even seen the second phase yet. So, he does this, yeah, he does like this puke tornado. Or a puke whirlwind, whatever we want to call it, a puke tornado that chases you around. He jumps up, he smashes the ground. I don't know what else. Oh, he does a move where he can kind of suctions you in. Okay. We'll go more range. This move right here, huh? But yeah, the first time we fought him, everybody got disconnected, and I didn't get to see what he does. Oh, so he kind of sticks his tongue out at the ground and then pulls himself in. That's cool. He has a lot of HP. But also, this isn't... I will say, this is definitely, as good as this spell does seem to be, it's definitely not a good boss killer spell. That's for sure. Because the most damage it ever is going to do is when it's lingering out there, you know, and it's doing its 100% crit rate. Other than that, we're hardly ever gonna, it's probably almost never gonna land on the boss unless you happen to be the perfect distance away. Yeah, man, he has a lot of HP. And it's not, I mean, I think we have, between all of us, I think we have pretty good damage. I know Coalfire has some insane crit damage, I think, right now. Yeah, he's hitting for 3,500, like double what I'm hitting for. So probably more if I get acid on this. But this fight's taking a long time. Let's go with base cast speed. The bosses still definitely have way too much HP. But again, it's partially the spell. Man, I need to get some dodges in here so I can regain my health. But I also don't want to do it on purpose. Uh-oh. There goes Coalfire. That's our last revive. Crit damage. We definitely need Coalfire up. Coalfire is our main damage dealer here. Okay, are we on the second phase now? Looks like it. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. What is this? Okay. Do we have to run into the middle? I think we have to run out, yeah. I assume that hurts me if I stay in there? This is cool. It kind of puts you in an arena and you have to battle all the enemies. Oh, now the boss shows up. Okay. I imagine that hurts me. I don't want to test it, but I imagine it does. Is it shrinking? No, I don't think it is. Holy cow, this is ridiculous. I'm gonna go armor. This is ridiculous. How do you do this without insane dodge? This fight is insane. Yeah, how do you do this without really good dodge? This seems impossible. Have pretty good armor too. So 242 armor, 80% dodge. I just need to survive a little bit longer, so at least someone else can get up. Oh, come on. 80% dodge rate. Help me out here. Help me out, dodge rate. Dodge rate, help me. Oh, okay. Let's see. I can get both of them. I did. And I'm still up and kicking. This seems impossible. This is impossible without without 80% dodge rate like I have. Let's do the spell range. Oh my gosh, I'm one hit from dying. I need to get a good dodge streak going. There we go. There we go. Get that dodge streak going. Oh, 17 health? Don't die. Oh my gosh. What the heck? Okay. Let's do damage. Am I better off just sitting in the middle of the enemies? Oh! Dang, what is this fight? Man, I was doing so good there too for a while. Like, I mean, I was really, really living on the edge there. Oh, that's... Wow. That is tough. That feels nearly impossible, at least with that spell. And without that crazy dodge rate I had, I would have been dead. I would have been dead 100 times there. My goodness, that was so tough. Okay, so let's check out our stats here. Yeah, I guess the highlight was my 80% dodge and healing. Movement speed, I don't think I took any movement speed that run. Damage was nothing. Cast speed, yeah, fine. Crit chance and crit damage ended up being pretty good. That's relatively good without, man, only 132 million damage. Although that was only like 2 waves. That was pretty good without the Revive Relic. If I would have had Revive Relic, man, that would have given me like over 700. Yeah, no surprise to see Coalfire at the top of the chain for DPS. But overall, that was pretty good. Entropy had Ice, I had Acid, so I think these damage numbers make a lot of sense. I'm guessing we probably had relatively similar stats in terms of like crit damage and crit chance, since this kind of seems like where we should be. Coalfire went pure DPS, me and Entropy took, like I had Acid and Lightning, and then Entropy had Ice and Lightning, so it makes sense that like I would have a little bit more DPS than him. But yeah, man, that was tough. I like the boss fight, but good lord. How do we fight that? Was it because we had 4 people and we lost one? That could be it. So the spawn rate was a lot higher. Yeah, I don't know. That was tough though. That was a tough run. I like the spell though. It's that wasn't really the spell's fault. I mean, in a way, maybe the last boss fight kind of was, but dang. Yeah, all right. Well, there we go. That's the Moon Mage. Overall, I love the buff. I love the new augment. That new augment is awesome. It makes the spell so much more fun to use. It looks cool. It appears to do pretty good damage now. So yeah, I'm all for it. I like it. Thanks Coalfire, thanks Entropy, and unfortunately Immortal, thank you also, but Immortal got disconnected there. But that's going to be it. Again, if you want to join these multiplayer games with us, jump in the Discord. Let me know you want to play Spell Brigade, or we play a bunch of other games. Description or link is going to be in the description, and that's going to be it. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoy these videos, please like, subscribe, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.